and tonight we're going to be working with some music. We're here courtesy of Cold Rhymes Records, and huge shout outs to Mr. Dan Keach. Is everybody reading me out there pretty good? Could I turn that mic up a little bit maybe? Okay, so here we are on the Dust Cat Dream, aboard. I've got some special things. What's up, Chase? I got some special things planned for tonight. A couple different good things. Got excellent. Beautiful. Hello, Ashley. Fantastic. Hello, Austin. Chase, what's going on? I plan on making some serious butt kicking in the music, in the video games music. We'll see. I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm doing all right. Been a little bit hectic here at the end, but I am feeling good about this evening. So, let's see. We wanted to get started here with a little bit of, actually going to start with a little bit of Dust Cat Dream, some more of that, because I found this really, I've been working more with rings. I actually put it together into a new system. And this is the system. Oh, hopefully this works out. Whoops. I did forget to calibrate the focus. Let's see. All right. Well, let's try to get it a little better. That's one thing I forgot to do. Calibrate the focus. All right. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Gonna get that zoomed in a little bit. All right. So that is the machine that I've got now rings worked into. Now, really want to reveal its colorfulness to you, but it's only kind of coming through on the camera. But I have rings over here, and that's what you're hearing right now. It's being sequenced by the OPZ, which you can't see there, but you can see here on the overheads. I've got it right there. That's our sequencer, and it's sending pings to rings, which is also sending things over to the Mimiophone, which we're going to get into in a minute. It's an excellent time on the Dust Cat Dream right now because we got some new shirts coming out. We got a sticker reveal tonight, so if you're on board tonight, we're going to do that. And you can tell your friends, neighbors, barber, enemies, whoever, that for the month of April, if they sign up on any tier on the Patreon, they get some stickers. Small packet of stickers to say welcome aboard the Dust Cat Dream. And I can't really say too much about it, but we've got some seriously cool physical stuff planned for the next couple of months. Hi, Liz. So much love. So much love. I miss you, lady. Okay. I'm actually gonna tilt this down a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't affect my overhead or this guy too much. No, this is fine. Great. I've also included, I'm not using it tonight and you can't really see it, but I've included a pocket operator, the sampling one, the PO33. I think you can probably see that on the overhead too. Yeah, it's here. Instead of getting another module, I just put that in there. So I've been working with rings and having a real good time with it. It sounds really pretty. Just want to take a minute to appreciate that. Okay, so that's a pretty repetitive pattern, but we're gonna get into messing it up here in a minute. And we can also send some drums out as well. What should we do first? Let's introduce Mimiophone first. But first, actually, I think that's it for news. Patreon deal, the shirts, sticker reveal is later. Yeah, I think that's about it. I put together this new synth. It's one of the reasons I really love modular synthesis is that instead of buying something new, you can sort of repurpose it, re-hardwire it, and turn it into a new instrument to explore, which is what we'll be doing tonight together. Let's go right to the breather real quick, get ourselves settled in. Hey Ashley, is Woogie up in the building? And Liz, is Bird up in the building? It's good to be amongst good cats. Let's move it to the breather. So if you notice there during the breather, I took down the damping on rings. So basically what I did is made the notes shorter and more filtered. I'm going to release that damping now. And I had also changed the structure. Hear how it rings out now? Return it to its original structure. Actually, not yet. Let's leave that where it is. Okay. So, I like that a lot. And I'm feeding it still to Mimiophone. We're going to let Mimiophone come in a little bit. That's why it's nice having a little mixer here. I already had Mimiophone going. I didn't have to turn Mimiophone up. I just turned its level up. So it came right in at the settings that I like it. Now what's interesting about Mimiophone is that these specific frequencies and rings, it's really only picking up that wooden hit there at the beginning. now it's picking up both. You can hear how those chimes are also echoing out, their tails are also echoing out. Now the final step in the process for the main patch that I'm going here is to, first of all, modulate Mimiophone randomly. You hear those in the background there? It's lovely. Because it's changing its timing, it chops it in different ways, a little bit randomly, which is nice. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. We're definitely getting somewhere. I just love it when that kicks in. So another thing that I figured out last night that I want to do for this particular track is to also do a rhythmic modulation of both the structure and the position, which will result in it getting quite a bit more strange. Okay, so that's what we've got going there. Kind of unlocked. Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it, Ashley. It's fire, right? Hey, Rin. Got here just in time for the dreams and all this dust. Speaking of dust, I want to share something that I realized. Thinking about my time at the factory and the dust room and just my life in general, which is that I became a rapper and a musician because this was the most appealing outlet when it happened. But doing like things like carving, like this tooth, really taught me that more than anything, I'm an artist. You put me in any situation, I'm gonna start finding ways to make art out of it. And it really pleases me to know this. This is just my natural tendency, it's what I do. So I'm really happy to be able to have a medium to share that with y'all and have it be a little more flexible and unlimited than just releasing a record. Not that releasing a record is it's still one of my most fun ways to express myself, but this definitely has some options to it. Okay, so now we've got that going. I think that's pretty much our patch is running now. I'm gonna move into a sort of more song based. This is more of our loop, and I'm gonna songify it. But not yet, because I want to get rid of some of that stuff. I hadn't thought that that would get all soundy when we went in, but it did. It's okay though. We got this. The OPZ is very quick. Very quick. Let's make sure we got it. Muted, muted, cool. All right, here we go. Changing the damping will also mess with the volume. I think it's safe to maybe bring the hi-hats in. accessing a pretty cool feature of the OPZ, which is the ability to bring up on whatever screen you've got handy its interface for a little more detailed look at what's going on. I think I've got these hi-hats going. I'd like to... Here we go. Cool. Alright, I like this. Alright. So, to recap, what we've got going on is noises from rings, which I gotta give a huge shout out to Emily over at Mutable Instruments for creating such an incredible sounding instrument. A little bit of modulation on it, and it's just beautiful. She did a great job, and did it a long time ago. It's an older module. Another person I should be thanking is I'll get up the name in a minute, but there's a human who wrote some firmware for the rings that allows you to lock the frequency in. I don't know if you were here last week, but last week I talked about how I rarely ever touch the frequency knob because it just tends to mess everything up as soon as I hit it. And apparently a lot of people felt that way, and somebody did something about it with some firmware. So because Emily was gracious enough to post her code for rings, and this person was good enough to write some code, I am able to have an easier time making this music. So I appreciate coders and humans. You know, it's just easier that way. You know? generally speaking, we're all humans, even if we don't all feel like it all the time. Alright, so those are going. What's another excellent feature here on the OP is the ability to mess with the tape track. The tape track is something that allows you to sort of jump forward and backwards in a constantly recording loop of sound. Now, that would be beautiful enough, but also any triggers it's sending, it resends. So you don't get just a playback of the audio that's happening inside the OPZ, but also of what you've sent to Rings, which doesn't really result in Rings making the same sounds it made because of variables being sent to it from inside the system. You can change the timing of the tape track, and you can change which tracks that are running are affected by the tape track. What I just adjusted on Rings was the position attenuator, so attenuating the position with one of the low frequency oscillators, or rather an envelope from math. That envelope gets triggered every time that Mimiophone makes a repeat. So as you can imagine, because Mimiophone's speed is being altered constantly by the Wogglebug's random weirdness, it changes how many times and how often that envelope is triggered. It's nice catching the kick drum like that. I'm gonna bring in the little lead part that I made. We'll see about it. Oh, no worries, Barry. Much love. Good luck on all missions. I'll see you on the YouTube. But we are gonna do a sticker reveal. In fact, Barry, if you're still here, we're gonna go in on a little bit of sticker reveal. Let's see. This is gonna be an interesting one, actually. You'll see why. Let's see. I believe it very difficult. Okay, so for those of you who are part of the sticker club, what we got for you is coming at you in April is your very own ZnZerna. And something really cool, I told you at the beginning of this thing that I was going to be doing some innovative things with some stickers. Well, the ZnZerna not only has the place where you can write on it to label what's in the jar. Give ZnZerna your own name, description, whatever you'd like. But also, in the middle of this sticker, around the Zerna inside the jar is a kiss cut, which means you can peel ZnZerna out of his jar and stick it wherever you would like. And then you can use the jar to stick over something else, and that'll be in the jar. And you can label that if you want. So that's the ZnZerna sticker. I've been planning that one for like months, getting the ratios just right on the sizing and stuff. So I'm really excited about that, and it's going out probably in the next week because we're getting another thing in, and then also the mailers are coming in. Ran out of manila envelopes, added in new mailers. So let's go back to the focus, and I'm gonna bring in the lead off the OPZ. So actually, let's go with the overhead. Go ahead and bring the lead in. You got to kind of bring it in track by track. But it's in there. Ready? Showing me the tape track right now. Really appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight. We're gonna sort of segue from doing the Dustcat Dream stuff into a little Modulate Nizen for the second half. So, what I'm gonna do is pull apart part of the patch before we go over the next like 10 minutes or so. A little bit of adjustment. Things sound a little different. You know what? Oh, this is definitely going to be part of Dust Cat's dream. We're gonna put a little guy in the hold circuit. Let's see. Let's start cycling this on a slow cycle. Maths is the handiest. It's basically a series of interactive low frequency oscillators or envelopes, kind of whatever you'd like them to be, plus a couple of attenuators allowing a lot of addition and subtraction of voltage, hence the name. We are going to, you know what? Let's just go ahead and send the burst signal out to trigger this second cycle of maths whenever we want to, or whenever it wants to. Here we go. Okay, cool. It's doing its thing. And we're going to use that trigger to push the hold button. Actually, it's a lot of holding that it's going to be doing. Maybe I will not be doing it. I will be cycling maths. Yeah. And using the end of cycle. Actually, I could get end of release here. Yeah. Trigger a hold. You're gonna see things get a lot more chaotic. That's too much hold. I don't want that much. How can I get less? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is how I can get less. pause was because I set the timing of Mimiophone too high, and it stopped throwing those gate signals around. Because it was only doing it every time it made a repeat. And I had it set accidentally to, send a repeat every couple of seconds. Because Mimiophone can kind of also be used as a looper. Alright, so I'm going to destroy this patch a little bit, and then we're going to get into Yamaha now. Let's see, what do I want to destroy out of it? Well, let's take this out of here and start it just cycling. It's just kind of sending an unrelated tempo-wise crazy signal. Turning that zone all the way up, weird. Turning those repeats up a little bit. And the reverb way up. Brightness down, damping up. See how we kind of melted those bells into strings? That was strange, and what I think happened is that, see how Mimiophone's lit up in teal? I think that is an audio rate, like a what's called car plus strong synthesis. So it's basically running a delay so fast that it causes a pitch. But now that's messing up a woggle bug here because it's too fast. That's funny. Now it'll start up again. Let's mess up those other synths a little bit. Send them to the effects. The way those hi-hats just start and then stop. Oh, hey Gator, what's up? We're playing around with tape tracks. I'm going to do some recording to the tape tracks, and we're just going to fade it on out. Kind of kept in sync, which is nice. Thanks, Gator. You too. What's cool is if you bring back the drums. Alright, see you later, Ren. Lots of holds and stuff coming down through now, and it's getting sparse and weird. Interesting sound we found. All right. So, that was a track that is later going to be broken down and dissected for some Dustcat Dream action. I'm going to start now a new drone that is from another Edge of The Nizen type track where we haven't really gotten into the meat and potatoes of The Nizen. We're dealing with a little bit of sort of post Yamohe work that I did with some of its sounds. Started with this drone, which is done with Mononoke, which is all over the Yamohe album. And I'm just going to start it out here and add some parts as I see fit. And I might start bringing in rings as an instrument on this track. And if I do, I'll let you know. Recognize that. Mononoke is just so good at effortlessly creating some nice sounding pads, drones, things like that. Now let's see. I'm going to bring rings back in, actually, while this drone is going and see what I can do with it. Yamohe Nizen is it's kind of about quiet. But you wouldn't know that by listening to it. Have a good evening. around. So I think I might shift it to the next one. The next part has some vocals in it. It doesn't. No, it's the third part. We will. Melting bells. See what this other one has to offer. A little more aggressive there on the drone. I believe the string is pretty much the same. Oh, it's got that high pitched one now. More action. escaping the senses, resonating, they will be ahead until there isn't anywhere to go. Simulation worldwide. You could be fighting for your mind. You could be living in the days of elimination. Everything you love is on fire. Coded messages sent over pen and pen is gonna stop the flow of data, silence the radio. And you're escaping the senses, resonating, they will fill your head until there isn't anywhere to go. Simulation worldwide. You could be fighting for your mind. You could be living in the days of elimination. Everything you love is on fire. Encoded messages sent over pen and pen is gonna stem the flow of data, silence the radio. You know, escaping the senses, resonating, they will fill your head until there isn't anywhere to go. Simulation worldwide. You could be fighting for your mind. You could be living in the days of elimination. Everything you own is on fire. Encoded messages sent over pen and pen is gonna stem the flow of data, silence the radio. You know, escaping the senses, resonating, they will fill your head until there isn't anywhere to go. Simulation worldwide. You could be fighting for your mind. You could be living in the days of elimination. Everything you love is on fire. not one of the OPC strengths.
Coded messages sent over Benedict is getting stem the flow of data, silence the radio. We know escaping the sentence resonating, there will be an end until there isn't anywhere to go. Simulation worldwide. It could be back for your mind. You could be living in the days of elimination. Everything you love is on fire.
before we get into the vocals of it, we're going to be doing the thank yous. Because, God. Watch out for that track on Friday. Ashley, Kenny, Erica. You know what's up. Rin. I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself this evening. Say hi to all the cats out there. melting into this ocean. And those really beautiful subtleties are really brought to you by rings. My drums out. Bring the string in. Happening. We'll kick it out this way. That's on the next loop. So hopefully it loops right. We're on our way towards the end. Wait to have some friends rapping over this stuff. We're about to loop, so I'm gonna cut the drum. some things from Rhythmic Modulation and going on a little Dust Cat Dream trip. So, join us next week, same time. I think I'm going to be broadcasting from California, though. So, I will see you then. I guess I'll try to make sure I do it at the same time. And I'll keep y'all informed as how I do about it. Have a good night. Rhythmic Modulation. And that's it for the ZnZerna Music Hour. I'm P.T. Burnham. Thank you to Dan Keach and Cole Ryan.